Good evening.
Ah, woo!
Ooh.
Morning,
Happy,
everyone.
happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
How are you all?
Good day.
Good day.
Good day. Today's the best day ever.
Okay.
Right. I got rice flakes as a gift.
Rice flakes.
Something new to try out to eat.
What are rice flakes?
Rice flakes. Look at what Heather got me.
Rice
Ooh.
flakes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Organic brown rice in a different form.
Brown rice.
Interesting.
Okay.
You can use it as a cereal.
Oh, cool.
Flakes, right. Okay.
Something new.
I think I'm gonna try that out. Let me
You're going
try.
to try that as a cereal, breakfast cereal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Sounds good.
He gets excited about the little things.
Why not?
So,
Why not?
Um, so this is we have a beautiful moon calendar. You know, the moon calendar.
Ooh.
Is that nice?
Mm. Oh,
So for the month of May, for lunar fun. So let me read you. There's a little blurb about lunar fun, which will give us our cosmic question for today. So this is the little note for lunar fun for May. Many English words use the prefix moon. It may refer to shape, as in fern moonwort, the fronds of which have crescent-shaped segments, height, as in the moon's sail, the highest of a wind-powered vessel's sails, or magnitude, as in moonshot, which means an ambitious project must go very far or cause great expense. So my cosmic question is, what ambitious project are you going to be working on this year? I love your expression, Sue. So what ambitious project are you going to do as a result of the full moon for this the rest of the year? Actually, this is maybe the fifth year, so I mean fifth month. So what ambitious project would you like to work on? How's that for a cosmic question? Anybody want to go? Can just go and
I'll go. Let
okay.
one in, first one out. I mean, I have a million projects, right? But there's one that I started about 3 years ago. My neighbor was throwing out an old Art Deco cabinet, and I don't know what it was about it, but I just said I'm going to do something. And so I started visualizing Mother Nature.
Uh-huh.
What is it about Mother Nature? And I started collecting all of these different things that have to do with Mother Nature.
Mm.
Brass hooks. Oh, I actually have some here. Wait a second.
And,
Oh, brass hooks
Mhm.
okay.
that are animal heads.
Okay. Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
Yeah, there are more of them. But also beautiful, delicate things like little birds and butterflies and little nests and eggs. And actually, I'm very excited because we had our dryer vent cleaned and there was a bird's nest in it. And so I
Mm.
saved it. I have it in a box put to the side.
Oh my goodness.
So I have it in mind to, oh, and I made one of those moss canvases for the back of the interior. And I've been working on it in little bits and pieces. And I had a base made for it so that instead of being on the plinth bottom, it's raised up onto these legs. I'm going to work on that. I've got things to work on. I've got a billion things to work on. I need the whatever. I need the match.
Oh, how about this as a match? When is your exhibition going to be soon?
Well, in the past, doing different shows has caused me to be extremely prolific.
Exactly.
And our neighborhood art group is having a walking tour, but I'm not really ready to have people coming into the house.
Okay.
So if they do it again in the fall, I think I'd feel a little differently and maybe go through
You could
that.
open a couple pieces on your front
Outside.
porch and create some out sculptures.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's what I have to
Okay.
say.
That's great. Thank you for being the first.
Sure.
And Beth and Linda and Rita. So the cosmic question is, because of the full moon, what ambitious project are you going to be working on for this year? So,
They also say that this moon is a good time to start an ambitious project or to get you moving. Or
Reverend Barbara, did I see your hand raised?
Oh, you got me. You got me. Okay, so
yes.
Oh, it's
what I'm going to be doing is getting my butt out there and creating my community. Because again, I've been isolated. Now it's time to get out. So I'm going to get out and create. I'm going to use everything that I have so far since I've been here, combined with all that I am, and just become a magnet and draw to me everything that I desire to create a beautiful community.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Thank you.
project.
That's it. Creating a community. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a big project.
I'll come to visit. I'll come to visit.
Come on down. Come on down.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Great.
How about you, Miss Nancy?
Well, I don't know if it can be considered a project. I've always collected books. I have thousands of books. First they were feng shui, then they were martial arts, then they were gardens. I have thousands of them. So I think my project this year is to actually read some of them.
Oh, that's a great project.
You know, I flip through them and I peruse them, but I haven't actually read all of them. So I also passed them along. I passed along 300 professional garden books to an arboretum a couple of years ago.
Beautiful.
I just, I stopped doing commercial gardening, so I passed them along. I think it's time to let go of some of my martial art books. I think I'll give them to some of the younger guys before the school actually shuts. And then what's left is an eclectic mix of all kinds of stuff. Poetry, stories, fiction, nonfiction. I think I'm gonna actually start to read them.
That's a fantastic project.
That's a great
love
project.
that. I love that.
Yeah.
How about you, Mr. Yokin? I saw your hands flying behind you.
Yeah, this was just a gesture, but I can answer. Well, I will definitely go back to singing this year. And one of the projects is the most ambitious choir piece on earth is Arnold Schoenberg, Peace on Earth, which is a 30-minute a cappella choir piece. And you have no melodies, you have just 12-tone music, contemporary music, and you have to learn any note for itself. You cannot go by melody or something like that. So this will be a very ambitious project. And I'm looking very forward to that.
Now, is this a solo or is this with the choir or with other people?
No, this is a choir piece.
Choir piece.
A cappella choir.
Okay.
And yeah.
Oh, that's
really very ambitious.
Yes, let us finish. That'd be great. I will. Absolutely. And how about you, Miss Annbeth? What ambition?
Oh, I
You're,
was hoping you didn't call on me yet.
you're pretty in
Have-
pink.
I don't know. Ask me the question again, please.
What project that will do, that will be an ambitious project that you can work on for this year?
Ambitious project. Okay. I will be working on, if you all remember, my word for the year is
Ah,
action.
Yes. Oh, beautiful.
Okay. I've tried to be true to that. And I'm going to work on moving out of the boondocks.
Moving.
Yeah, setting up a new home somewhere that I'll be content and
hmm.
feel safe and be closer to Manhattan. And that's my ambitious project.
That's
And then
amazing.
I can pass by you and wave.
Oh my gosh. That was a major project. Oh, we're sending you lots of nice cheap energy for a nice smooth move.
Thank you. And that's going to take a lot of this.
A lot of
Oh,
action.
Action.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. And Miss Linda Boney, what ambitious project will you be working on or can you thinking about?
good morning, everybody. Oh, I've been thinking. First, I said, I mean, I know there's a couple of things, but it's the one I would like to do is my book.
Yes.
Ah,
I have a few chapters. I just been sitting on it and not really continuing the rest of the chapters or know where I want it to go. And maybe if I just start writing, it'll come. It'll just start to
Yeah.
flow. Maybe that's what I'll do.
Great.
nice,
Well, actually,
nice.
to make a suggestion, Linda, that's my ambitious project, get my memoir done. But there is a memoir award coming up. They only want 2,000 words, so maybe I'll share it with you. And
Okay.
to me, that is the what is it? The
Get
momentum,
some momentum.
Momentum.
to get me going to writing,
Get you moving.
moving.
Oh,
So
Write those books so I could read them.
Yes. Yes.
okay.
They're juicy.
Okay.
Juicy.
So let me send you the award things so you can take a look at it. But it'd be very interesting just to even get a piece of your writings done. That would be fantastic. That would be really great.
Great.
So,
Thank you so much, RD.
yes.
That's great.
Appreciate it.
Rita Hubert, what ambitious project gonna do for the rest of the year, or just whatever?
Well, I think my project for the year is to clean out the garage.
Oh, that's a good project.
I was barely able to close the doors in the winter, and I've had 2 yard sales so far and gotten rid of some already, but it's barely making a dent. So I'll spend the summer trying to find good homes to all those things in there.
Exactly. I'll tell you, it's incredible how much stuff that we accumulate, how much stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. May have many, many, many yard sales.
Successful ones.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give it away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nancy Eiler. Happy
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Yeah, moving and getting rid of things seems to be the theme this morning. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm probably moving to New Jersey. So my big project is selling my house.
Oh, that's a big project.
Yeah. But funnily enough, I was talking with family this morning about all the books I have.
Uh-huh.
I have a master's degree in English, so I have all those books from that. I have tons of feng shui books, which I don't want to let go of.
Uh-huh.
And I love lending my books to people. So we're trying to figure that all out. So I have about 23 years worth of stuff in my house to go through this summer.
Oh, that's
so I'm going to be going back and forth between here and Cleveland.
Okay.
And it's a big project.
Yeah.
Well, actually, how is the housing market in Cleveland? I mean, would your house be sold like this? I mean,
Yeah.
The buyer's market right now. No, seller's market right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
No buyers.
So that's part of the reason. It's just time.
No,
And
sellers,
I
you're
think
right.
the full moon stuff, I mean, I've been feeling that energy for a bit now.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for it because, yeah, I need to be in action.
Need to be in action. Well, you could give a years of your books to Nancy Fiano, and
I actually gave all my feng shui books to Victoria.
oh, that's great. That's great. And Miss Rita.
And Victoria gave a bunch to us.
Good.
Wow. That's great.
And Rita Maida with your beautiful kite behind you, your fish kite behind you.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm so I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna
Put it out there.
universe. So last fall, I was approached by a publisher to write my textbook.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what it is, but I'm in stagnation. I need your action word, Ann Beth, and just and there's this and I don't know why I have so much resistance when I'm so passionate about my topic, about teaching, but yet to write, I don't know if I'm sabotaging. I think that's the word, like I'm sabotaging myself, and I don't know how to, if that makes sense, like stop sabotaging myself.
Yeah. Actually, as one writing my feng shui book, it took a long time for me to get moving. And maybe a suggestion is find somebody to collaborate with you. And I had Gerald, who actually was my co-writer. And he was absolutely, and and find somebody who is, who's kind of passionate about your project, but in a way is like, could be anybody who is a great writer. And just having that person help you, that would be a great way to help move the chi energy. And it took me 3 years to get my book out. So, it takes time to do that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, as as an experienced writer there. So, and Sue, a quick
I
note.
was just going to say, I used to work for an educational publisher. One of the things I taught my children about writing was to ask a question and then take a tape recorder and say the answer.
Yeah.
So that could be helpful. But also, if you're feeling writer's block, if you're feeling like you have to go in a certain order, get rid of that thought.
Right.
And maybe go to a topic that you weren't thinking was next, but you could write about it out of order anyway.
Right. Excellent. Great suggestion. And Miss Lois Kramer Perez, what
Hello.
project would you like to do?
Well, I just wanted to share something quick. Speaking of books and, everyone having all these books. So what I started doing, a friend of mine passed away 6 years ago, and her daughter said, oh, I know, you and my mom loved all the same thing. And I had lots of her feng shui books and all the things we, are spiritual things. And what I started to do was I would sign my name, the date, and where I was, and I would share them with people. And I said, okay, don't return the book to me. After you finish it, sign your name, put the date, where you're from, and pass it on to somebody else and have them do the same thing. Let's see how far these books can travel. So I actually started that when I was in Vietnam with Eric Dowsett and the group for that month. And, I brought all these books and I said, I don't need to carry them home. Let everybody share. So let's see how far they get. So you never know, one day you may pick up a book and see somebody's name and a date and a location. So for me, that was a nice way to share, some of the things that I was having an issue with letting go of.
Oh, great suggestion.
That is. That's cool.
So my word this year was new.
New.
And
That's right.
new. I have to do things a new way. And I've been working on a project that never really got started. Every time I went to finish it, it got too complicated. I put it away. And last week for the waxing crescent moon, it helped me refine what I was doing. I got this brilliant idea. So I'm starting what I'm calling the Peace Om Calming Project. A way that I'm going to take what I do with a small group and expand it to really bring everybody's consciousness to understand everybody makes a difference. Everything you do is a deposit into the collective. So
Right.
what if we consciously sent peace and love and happiness and joy, and we fill that up? There'll be no room for the garbage and the nonsense, right? So that's my revelation. That's my action step.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's great. And Judy Freeman out in the woods.
Yeah, out of the woods, and I'm taking a page out of Heather's book. I'm out of the bath.
I love it.
Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Writing. One thing with writing that helped me overcome and progress and go further was to write letters to people. So whatever I'm thinking, whoever I'm thinking about, or it's about, I write it as a letter, and I answer. I write the questions, answer the questions, but it's an actual letter. And then I was told to try to revise that letter and just make it like I'm writing. So that's what I've done. Now, I've also just written, I was asked, I don't know if it'll get in the paper, but I was asked to do a piece for Father's Day for the paper, for our paper. And actually I had two fathers. So I'm writing about the two fathers. That's very special to me. And we'll see if that gets in the paper. I don't know. But I just finished that. It's about 1,500 words. And I did submit to one of you had mentioned submitting to something about many months ago. I submitted and I got a rejection, but there was no explanation about it. Just said the material wasn't what they were looking for.
Right.
So I wrote back and said, well, what kind of material are you looking for? And I never got an answer.
Wow.
Yeah.
But so anyway, so that's one of those things. I realized that, you sort of maybe should know something about what that publication is looking for. I don't know. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe you just write. Maybe it gets you to write, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how about you, Miss Heather? What ambitious project?
I have so many ambitious projects. The one I would like to complete this year is our apartment. Our apartment is so cluttered, has so much stuff, and just through the years we were really just focusing on RD's health and didn't have time for anything else, and so much stuff came into our apartment but nothing left. So I'm currently working on that, decluttering and getting rid of and setting up the apartment to be more like our office space across the street. It's like the yin and the yang. So that's definitely in my ambitious project for this year.
Okay.
Also, just a tidbit with the writing. There's quite a few really famous writers or people that have written books, and they suggest to just have some time each day, like put it in your calendar, whether it be 30 minutes or 1 hour every day, and just write. And it doesn't even have to be on the topic that you want your book to be, but it kind of just puts you in a routine and gets your juices flowing. And I started doing that at one point. I would go to the church down the street every time at the same day. And some days nothing came to me, but I would just write, for instance, like the sounds I was hearing. So the notebook or the journal it got my juices going. So that's another suggestion. If for those of you that really want to start a book or start something, maybe you have 30 minutes that you say, this is my writing 30 minutes every day. And it doesn't matter if nothing comes to you, just write.
Yeah.
So
good idea.
Yes.
Superman, Superwoman.
Project is to get my memoir written. And yes, all of these writing writing suggestions to get us moving. And I actually have a writing partner as a result of the memoir writing group that I have. So we only meet once every couple of weeks, but that kind of gets me going. So I should really, and if I don't have anything, then I ask my writing partner, how can you help me, focus on a topic to work on? And so that's been really very helpful. But I think the most important thing is try to find somebody to connect to, whether they're writing with you in your book or just writing, just talking about writing in general. And just like what Judy was saying, just the act of, writing letters, that's also connecting to somebody, even though they may not physically be there. But that will also kind of move the chi energy to get, our words out. So.
And for RD, having a writing partner, he needs these dates. So he needs a contest to start getting him going, or he needs, when he's meeting with his writing partner, he starts writing because he wants to be accountable that he has something to share. So it's also nice to have a, writing partner for that aspect, just so then you feel like you have to have something to share.
Right. Anyway, on that note, any other comments before going to meditation?
Just one quick comment. I'm a writer and I've been in writers groups before and they're very helpful, but all of you could be on a Zoom writers group, could write on your projects or write something and share. You could do that and inspire each other. But yeah, the writing group really, really helps.
Yes, absolutely. Writing really, really does help. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nancy?
Lois, there's a website called bookcrossings.com. You read a book, they give you a number, a plate, you put the number in the book and you leave it in a public place. And you can I remember it from years ago. I see it's still online. You can track it. So you can see if it went from Vietnam to Canada or whatever. It's bookcrossings.com.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
That's cool.
And Judy.
Yeah, I'm actually in a group of about 10 people. We've been in this group for a few years now. We meet now it's every other Tuesday. It used to be every Tuesday. And we submit something and then we read our piece in the group. And there's comments, anyone can comment. So it's really good to hear it all. And sometimes, I'm way off base and sometimes, it's wonderful, but it's good to just keep adjusting and, hear the comments, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. And Sue.
On a totally different topic, Monique, my adopted son's new wife, had her surgery yesterday. And she ended up having a total hysterectomy. She's like in her late 30s. It's really,
oh my goodness.
So she'll be waking up today to all of this information. And I just would appreciate it if everybody kept her in your heart during the meditation.
We'll definitely put her into our prayers. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And
What's her name?
Monique.
Monique, exactly. And I have to admit, we haven't heard from Deep in a while, so I don't know how Carmine is.
Yeah.
We can put Carmine in our prayers too. So, and I'm sure there are a lot of other people.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely put Monique and Carmine.
Thank you all.
Let's do that. So on that note, let's do a little meditation. Oh, we have a good, nice, 10 minutes. Oh, who? And Beth, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to say bye.
Oh,
because I have to go.
Me too.
Bye. I'm in action.
Judy.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, so good to see you.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye. Have a great day. Okay.
Thank you. You too.
So I'm going to mute everybody. And let's just relax. On this full moon. And put your feet flat on the floor. And just breathe and relax. And just feel ourselves in the light of the moon. Just breathing in and breathing out. And let's begin with the ringing of the bells. And let's just imagine ourselves outside in Mother Nature and seeing the beautiful moon. Feel the gentle breezes along our face and gently breathing in and breathing out. And just relax. Relax our entire being. Relax our heads and our necks. Relax our shoulders. Maybe you want to scrunch up your shoulders and then just relax your shoulders. And relax our arms and our wings, our elbows. Relax our hands. Maybe you want to scrunch up your hands and then just relax. Relax your hands, the wrists, and the fingers. And just inhale and exhale the uprising chi of spring, the beautiful flowers. Bring our attention to our hearts and relax. Relax our hearts, filled with gratitude, filled with good health. Gently bring our attention to the lower dantian, the golden stove, and relax. Relax the center of being and just really bring your breath into your lower dantian. Just breathing in and breathing out. Sitting so comfortably in our chairs, just relax into our chair, our hips, our thighs. Relax our legs and our knees. And even relax our feet and our toes and our ankles, just connecting to the solid earth beneath us. And just welcome this chi energy of this full moon, the sun and the stars and the clouds. And just welcome this positive, healthy chi energy, gently connecting along the central channel of our bodies, energizing, relaxing all of our chakra points, gently connecting to the roots of our legs, going down deep down, connecting into the earth, heaven, humanity, and earth. And let's just take this time and just be, just breathing in and breathing out. And gently bring our attention to our hearts, feeling so peaceful, just sitting on a beautiful lotus flower, surrounded by purple petals, and floating on cool, calm waters, the waters of life. And the reflection of the full moon on the waters, shining brightly, filled with hope and with harmony and with love and good health. And let's all gather together. Let's come to China, to a beautiful gazebo, sitting on the side of the mountain, just overlooking the meandering river below, the tall green evergreen trees. You can feel the gentle breezes and the Turtle Mountains surrounding us. Beautiful support, the undulating Dragon and Tiger Hills on each side. And we're all gathered together in the gazebo, just feeling the support and the comfort and the strength of our family. And let's also share our light and prayers to Monique and to Carmine, and to other people. Purple healing chi energy to our friends, family, or global neighbors. And let's just gently, gently take our hands and put into a prayer position. Just feeling gratitude and our resilience our strength together. And then gently reach your palms and place it over your hearts, or over your hearts in your dantian, or maybe a gentle hug. And just feel the warmth, the chi circulating. Good, healthy chi throughout your entire body. To give us the clarity, the direction, and I'm going to close our time together with the ringing of the bell. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. The 6 true words just filled with compassion and kindness and good health and harmony and smiles and joy. And gently, gently release and just rub your palms together. Slowly wake up our chi, and maybe want to gently caress your face, or gently tap, 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 tap along your face, gently along your eyes and your forehead and the top of your head, back of your head, tap, 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 and rub your ears. Feel like a little puppy dog or a cat. And then just gently tap all the meridians along your arm, the bottom part of your arm. Gently tap, 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 tap. Like Fred Astaire, just gently tapping along your body. Tap, tap, tap your heart and your spleen and your organs and your hips, and do a little tap dance, little like the rabbit onto the ground, and just stretch. And yes, happy Wednesday. It's the best day, and enjoy this beautiful moon day, and sending lots of prayers to our friends and our family. Anybody and enjoy. It's so wonderful to be with all of you.
Bye-bye. Love you all.
Embark on your ambitious projects. Tomorrow, whenever. Oh, love you very much.
Rita, before you get off, can you show me what you were doing with the Qigong? The day that you did it, the screen was frozen, but I...
Yes. With your arms up.
Oh, like that.
I don't remember.
I thought it was Rita Hubert. Rita Hubert showed us that.
Yeah, Rita, I'm sorry, Rita Hubert. Yeah.
Bird? Yes.
Right. But up.
It's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's good.
30 minutes.
30 minutes?